Hello, welcome back. This is Ryan D'Amelio, and these two videos are going to be focusing on the discussion leader facilitation. So the first one's going to focus on the first group, and the second one's going to focus on the second group, just to give them like a more concise review. We're going to start with Kevin and Kayla's DLR, which was personally one of my favorites. It was the first one, and they hit it out of the park for the first discussion in the entire class. Really, their main focus was on how working together on problems and like having cooperation with projects is really beneficial for students. They first started with rebus puzzles and how it was much more difficult to do it individually than it was to work in a group. And then they focused on drawing Wilson and how it was much more efficient to work together and draw the entire building instead of just individually. Their research has really taught me, especially from Science Direct, the benefits of collaborative learning. It really helps students understand how working in groups really benefits them, and how in real life that's how you work in certain situations, and it just makes it much more concise and much more efficient to focus on your particular job in the group so that everyone works to maximum efficiency. It really did affect almost all of us in the class to how important these types of strategies help students. And I do feel that most of us, including myself, would implement these strategies in the classroom. It can be a little difficult with history because you mainly focus on the lecturing of history. However, I could totally see myself doing group projects and encouraging students to divvy up the work between each other, and how working as individuals in the group really does push the project along. It makes it much more enjoyable and much more just more concise, more efficient, just a better product overall. And I always knew that group projects were great, but it really does allow students to get work done efficiently and teaches them how to cooperate with others. And while I'm not saying that independent practice is completely gone, because that's a very important thing for students to do, it is very wonderful as a teacher to see students working together in these certain circumstances and creating projects that normally would be very difficult on their own. And it is very nice to see that in the classroom. So overall, very well done, very concise. It really just was also incredible how they did it, because instead of lecturing about the benefits, they really showed us how students would actually react to these projects. Because you would think that it would be better for them, the presenters, Kevin and Kayla, to just say what we were doing that day. But no, they originally started off by just giving us the assignment and giving us no instruction. So when we finally got to groups, we understood the benefits and it clicked. And it was, we understand why this is so beneficial and why you are teaching us this. And they were also very friendly to us. They were really just incredible. So that's part one. I'm now going to focus on part two on the DLRs, and we are going to wrap it up from there. I'll catch you on the next one.